We welcome you to beautiful Bradenton, Florida here on a Friday night as the 9-4 Minnesota Lynx go head-to-head with the 3-11 Atlanta Dream.
Two exciting and dynamic backcourt players.
It's going to be a couple of rookies going head-to-head at the one-spot Dangerfield, as Leah alluded to, and also Kennedy Carter back in action for the first time since August 10th.
Few days, as far as a scout is concerned, there really wasn't time for that.
And after 2 days off, as the league regrouped, Lexi Brown quickly fires and is too strong. And a nice job by Williams to save it in.
Screen to get through.
Benaja Laney, after a near triple-double Sunday, feeds up top to Carter. Quick pull-up. Can't get the roll.
Game at this level, you can't step by me and think you're going to make it all the way to the bucket.
Dangerfield loses Laney on the behind the back, and all alone lays
with the ball as far as trying to elude you a little bit. Little stutter step action. Nice job by Laney being patient here. Oh, too patient.
Now a 3-on-1 break for Minnesota. Collier running the floor, lays it in. So last time these two teams were on the floor, they were playing each other Sunday afternoon. Collier spots up and drains the three.
You know, an extremely difficult evening, full of many different emotions, and I think that the greatest thing about that was the unity, the allowed unity and being able to speak. But everyone was able to get their feelings out and work together as one big unit. And I think that the picture that was taken at IMG with all the teams locked arm in arm says so.
Television in what was supposed to be the start of Atlanta's game Wednesday. Instead,
the commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, have been on so many different networks the last few days, just opening up and sharing their thoughts. And again, Nneka Ogwumike has done such a wonderful, wonderful job as the president.
Carlton buries another three. And just one final point too, Leah, is just the leadership, as you mentioned, has been outstanding on all fronts. And the communication is what has helped this social just battle for the rebound, won by Elizabeth Williams. Laney runs the floor, attacks, and gets it in. Collier hands off to Brown. Quickly inside, nice pass to Collier and finishes through the contact. Carter crosses into the lane and draws the foul.
Over the last few days, just, you know, how from top to bottom.
Especially in the WNBA has been making sure people are registered to vote, make sure they know their registration status. Collier back inside, lays it in. That was on Demiris Dantas. Already her second personal. That brings in Erica McCall off the bench, who only played 1 minute Sunday. Williams gets the lob and finishes.
Courtney's saying to herself, I can deal with this. I don't have to play point all the time, but I'll do it.
An entire career. No. As a scorer at heart now.
Drag screen didn't happen for Minnesota, and that's where that play broke down.
Laney out to Shakina Strickland. Off the mark, Williams. Looking to create, and another 13 rebound performance. Atlanta out-rebounded Minnesota 11-2 in the third quarter. Standings. Carlton late in the shot clock, out to Sims. Great hesitation, and is rewarded with...
Odyssey able to set herself up for a much better shot.
Before Williams hits the jumper. Only had 12 on Sunday against... Billings inside, bumped, gets it to go, plus the foul.
Enough to be on a few of the games where she has just blown up and rebounding for this team. And you can see those glimmers. If Atlanta would get healthy, it'd be a whole different track right now.
Sims inside. Puts it in for her. Too strong, and Collier pulls in the board.
Much better perimeter defense there by Minnesota, not allowing that ball to come into the paint.
And the other way, another basket with ease. Williams pulls up, sticks the free throw line jumper. Coming up on the final minute of play here on the 57th anniversary of Dr. King's March on Washington. Good to have basketball back, and as Odyssey Sims, what their professional career is, but not losing sight of what is very important. It is all these teams coming together the last couple of days and focusing on what this entire season has been dedicated to. Williams calls her own number again. After back-to-back misses, Minnesota can look to extend the 4-point lead. Instead, it's taken away. Dietrich up ahead to Williams for two. Fouled. That is her second personal at the end of the first. Shot clock turned off for Minnesota. And a travel call on the perimeter.
Cobweb plays here. They got plenty of time.
Laney hoists it up and banks it in at the buzzer. We're going to count it in after 10 in the win Sunday. Now works it around and reset with Laney.
You know,
One-on-one with Carlton.
Great move.
Brown too strong on the open three. Atlanta now with its first lead of the game after Laney's latest bucket. Unimpeached goes.
The fact that these teams are still trying to get their feet back under them after having a few days off here. And Atlanta taking full advantage right now with that playoff spot on the line.
Tumble. Brown back up to Dangerfield. Couldn't put it in. Offensive rebound. And there's Kiki Herbert Harrigan. Ray Johnson off the mark. Here's Odyssey Sims looking to build off her best quarter of the season. Wide open. Comes up short. Williams couldn't control it. Back the other way.
Nice job in attacking the hoop.
They try to continue to push here in this WNBA season, committing to social justice and many off-the-court issues. Minnesota coming back with much stronger defense in the second quarter, and Carlton. Dangerfield, a late whistle will send.
Feet trying to figure out a way to get to the basket, as she has just done.
And Sabrina Ionescu, 3 of the top 4 picks.
Sims to get to the basket, forcing her right instead of her left side, which she likes to go to.
Laney back to Williams. Good assist by Laney. She had a career high 10 on Sunday. It was just 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. Dangerfield puts it in. Carter can't answer back. Dangerfield not stopping, all gas, no brakes. Draws the foul on with friends who had hoops and access to gyms. But right in the forefront of the most. Laney hit by the double. Finds Williams, swings it out to Williams. And hits the tough jumper.
So it's almost like she gets up so high she's almost parallel with the rim.
Dangerfield puts in another 3. Come up with more plans of action after working across multiple councils and with the executive leadership in the league.
Took great time to, Laney will head to the free throw line. Took great time to look at the schedule, taking a Sunday with Kathy Engelbert.
Can't speak enough on field. Too strong, Carlton the offensive rebound. Right back, Carlton can't connect. A third try into Collier.
There you go.
Fading away in the half exits. Collier even active on the inbounds. Couldn't come up with the steal, but it brings Atlanta back. Dietrich lines it up and drain Atlanta, but it's Dietrich. If Atlanta's going to come back, she needs to be a force offensively.
Yeah, I agree. She's been so focused on distributing the basketball, she hasn't been able to get her marksmanship up at the three-point line.
Lexi Brown feeds into the post, pass to Sims on the cut, and a foul call.
And in turn, then everybody was caught off balance in the fouls.
I underestimated them, but it was just surprising to see in as a rookie. I told Cheryl when I got here that I was going to come in and do whatever they wanted me to do. And in this bench role, having her best game of the season so far with 10 first half points. Dietrich again puts it in.
Versus to square up.
That's what Nikki Collins said about Dietrich was, we want her to be more aggressive, that a lot of the players defending her are going under the screens like you just saw Dangerfield do. Be aggressive, take the shot, we know you can make it. You know, it's 5 threes in the last 2 games. End of the shot clock, Sims can't get the bounce, battle for the rebound, and finally pulled in by Williams, who's knocked to the deck. This is the Lynx. First foul in the last 2 minutes on Minnesota, so it gives one final chance in the half court. Williams surveys, backing down inside, can't finish. Erica McCall scoops up the loose ball. Dangerfield in the lane, puts it in right at the end of the clock. A big 4-point swing.
Yeah, I think to start this third quarter here, it's going to be important, I feel, for Minnesota to continue to push them.
The third quarter. John Salisbury, Leah Secondo with you tonight. Back in action for the first time in a couple of days is Courtney Williams. But for Atlanta, they got to take care of not the rebound battle, but just staying in front on this end if they want to come back. And stepping in front, Kennedy Carter goes the other way to get her finish. Back the other way, 2-on-1. Sims, pass a little wide, intended for Dantas, and still gets it to go.
Give me the ball right here, I'm going to make it happen, and she did.
Around the slip to Billings, spins inside, and another one falls off the rim. Dangerfield turns on the Jets.
Stay down just a little bit longer. Blowing by Kennedy Carter. Made herself an opportunity, having 2 hip surgeries right now. And
looking pretty darn good tonight with 18 points. Double-digit lead for Minnesota, looking to bounce back from the 3-point loss Sunday to Atlanta. Billings was blocked, but there was contact inside from this deficit.
Well, I think they need to get back to what they were doing.
Those two have combined for 25 of the 50 points for Atlanta. Trying to go on a run here as we reach near the midway point of the third. Collier, full head of steam, and another foul call.
Long step.
Collier also challenging the team after Sunday's loss. Emphasis pulls in the rebound. Williams off the dribble, and the runner goes with 11. Carlton out to Sims, thought about it, now takes and makes.
Teams are getting healthier.
Johnson working against Carlton. End of the shot clock, bulldozes her way in the lane.
Best on your team of all time.
Atlanta, to their credit, when they out-rebounded Minnesota 11, looked like it bounced off the foot or hands of Johnson. Right into the hands of the Lynx. Collier one-on-one. The spin, oh, what a puts it up. 3-on-2 break. Carter trying to lob it inside. It's taken away by Carlton. Sims running the floor all alone. Gets it to go. Trying to stay in the hunt for a top 4 seed and a bye. Strickland knocks down the 3. Strickland step back, but covered well by Dantas. Alex Laney one-on-one, working inside, and a player control foul going against him.
Especially inside the paint, to deny Atlanta any opportunity.
Dantas fakes, drives inside, and has it blocked by Williams. Running ahead, Laney gets it to go. No, they're going to wave off the shot. Waving it off, they do count the basket. Verts the 3-point play. 18 points for Laney tonight. Still a manageable deficit to come back from. Good position inside. And laid in by Eric. Shot clock turned off for Atlanta. Out to Dietrich. Can't connect. Final seconds, a heave at the buzzer. And it goes off the backboard. And we played free at Bradenton. Nope, Laney. Another one and done for Atlanta. Minnesota has controlled the boards tonight, now plus 11. Dietrich had her ankle broken, and Dangerfield banks it in. She now
and really has the advantage, whether it's Dietrich or Kennedy Carter on her with their speed, agility.
Sims with space, knocks down another long. Finally, her welcome back game.
I would have liked to have seen that Courtney Williams fight through that screen. She didn't do it. Odyssey Sims recognized it.
Tip by Williams to Strickland. Up ahead to Laney. Baseline drive and lays it in. By that slow stretch in the first quarter, the Lynx have been locked. Sims can't answer back. Laney with the leak out. In transition, back to Dietrich. And we have a 6-point game.
Bench for this team, and due to injuries and different player movement, has seen quite a bit more playing time for Nick Collins.
And now back-to-back games with 3 made threes. Now is the task of defending Dangerfield.
Good.
But you know,
she kind of leaned into me too.
Point lead. Strickland runs right through. Minnesota trying to take back control once more. On the perimeter, Dantas. Dietrich back to Laney. Pulls up and hits. Back.
She had the team on
reach.
Yeah, she had the team on her back the first deep into the first quarter.
Dangerfield hits the iron, and a chance for Atlanta to get within 5. Williams comes up short. Dangerfield another rebound. Penetrates and kicks out. Extra pass. One dribble pull-up is pure. Gets her first basket, and a steal on the other end. Collier. Nothing but air there on the 2. And trying to take care of the ball. Team kind of looking disorganized the last couple of possessions.
A little bit, and I think now the clock is starting to work in Minnesota's favor, where you don't want to keep pushing the ball up the court. Take your opportunities and pick and choose to put the pedal to the metal. Las Vegas looking to keep their roll going.
Williams, strong movement. Another great battle between these two teams in the second half. Kiki Herbert Harrigan drives. And a late whistle.
Go there, but it might have been Williams, I think, that cut through.
Minnesota 16 of 17 at the line tonight.
What defense here by Minnesota, really pushing Atlanta away from the hoop.
Laney wants to go inside. The pass off the fingertips. Williams off the inbound, catch and shoots. A big basket by Williams. But not a lot of room left for error in the Atlanta comeback. Dangerfield fading away, comes up short.
Doors open.
Now in clutch time. Williams with a step, the floater won't go, and Williams punches it out of bounds towards the Lynx bench in the WNBA this year. Tracking clutch stats when games that are within 5 with under 5 minutes to play. 6 of Minnesota's 9 wins in clutch time this year. Strickland wide open. Still won't go. Atlanta hasn't been within 5 points since the 6:47 mark of the second quarter. Under 3 to play in this matchup between Atlanta and Minnesota. And the lane.
A game changer. Courtney's just got to make sure if she takes those shots, it's in a high percentage situation.
Minnesota looking to avoid back-to-back losses against Atlanta. Nearly turns it over out of the timeout. Dangerfield on the switch, great separation, but good. Inside Dantas, and a foul called at the shot clock buzzer. 70. Dantas has also been active on the free throws. Back to an 8-point game with 2.5 minutes left. Another. Sims off the staggered screens. Then to run some clock. Now off the screen, Dantas on the roll, lays it in.
Good set.
Laney steps back, off the back iron. Williams chases down the offensive rebound. Now off the screen from Williams. Down the lane, inside. Williams lost the handle. Thanks to some key free, put this game away. Showing that championship mentality of pulling out closer team in the league this year. The question will continue to remain with games coming up against Chicago and Seattle. Can they play this well defensively against the other top 4 teams in the league? Williams, back to Courtney Williams. After both teams didn't play for 5 days. A very emotional 48 hours. The WNBA back in action. Dangerfield fires. Offensive rebound knocked out from Collier. Kelly. No Sylvia fouls. Has become the alpha dog on the floor. Final minute of play, Dietrich slips inside. Williams cleans up the miss. Dangerfield works out of the trap and draws another foul, this time on Courtney Williams.
And I only really had 3 players.
Carter came back and started. after missing 7 games. Played 17 minutes, scored 3 points as Dietrich steps through and now has 11 points on the game. Couple second differential between the shot and game clock. But it's going to be Minnesota after it got to within 6 a couple of times in the fourth quarter, taking care of business and about to improve to 10-4 on the year. Dangerfield tosses up an air. That'll do it in this Friday night matchup. Thanks to Odyssey Sims, her big boost off the bench.